Well, I mean, I think for most of our sports, it's very competitive. You know, I look at it for baseball, softball, women's water polo, women's soccer. You know, they're a very, very good conference. They get multiple teams into the NCAA tournament typically. So that'll be great that we're going in and having that kind of competition. I think women's basketball will be good for. Men's basketball, you know, I wouldn't say that it's better right now today than what we're leaving. But the reality is with San Diego State coming in and ourselves and Long Beach and UC Santa Barbara, it's going to end up being a pretty good basketball conference. And I really believe that we've got a shot every year to win the championship and get that auto bid to the NCAA. And I've talked with Coach Arnold and he feels the same way. So when you really look at it, I mean, besides the benefits of being close and, you know, just a 5-hour trip away and all the recruiting that we do out of California, I would guess 45% of our athletes come from the state of California. You've got that extra benefit that it's a very competitive conference, multiple teams into the NCAA, with the fact that in men's basketball we got a real shot at winning it and getting that auto bid. Certainly I think the Long Beach State rivalry right out of the gate, you know, with Brian Galarmio and just everything that brings to the table for us is going to help with attendance, ticket sales, eventually maybe even season ticket sales. You know, we were in the WAC and the WAC was very good to us. But the reality is in women's volleyball, you know, New Mexico State I think beat us once, and it was in, and then I think Utah State beat us once in the championship. I think we lost twice in, you know, 12, 15 years. It just got to the point where, you know, it was fun to watch us win, but it got a little boring because there just wasn't any competition in conference. I think right out of the gate, you're going to start seeing some other Big West programs step up, and I think that rivalry with Long Beach State is going to start from day one, and we're going to go in and we're going to go in to win, but so are they. We know brand-wise, the Mountain West has an excellent brand, and so that in of itself is positive for us. But it also brings back some traditional rivals with us that, you know, we hadn't have in the past. Getting Air Force back on a regular basis, even Wyoming, which we had the Paniolo Trophy, which, you know, we're going to look at trying to recreate along with the Air Force Trophy. I think it was the Cutter Cup. We'll look at doing that kind of stuff. You know, now we're back with Reno and Fresno, which has started to draw pretty well for us, you know, at our home gate, and it's an attractive ticket in the season ticket package. You get New Mexico back, which is positive. So, I mean, there's a lot of positives coming out of it, and it's very good for us as far as football goes. Well, you know, just the travel subsidies is probably the only economic challenge, but as we look at it out over time, we believe that the cost savings that we have in travel from some of the far-flung places we had to go in the WAC, and frankly, if we had stayed, they added more Texas schools, so it would have been a greater cost for us. We'll see some cost savings there, which will offset the travel subsidies. And eventually, we think the television package that the Mountain West will get and the Big West will get, if things work out how we hope, you know, it will far offset the cost of travel subsidies. But that's probably our only biggest challenge right now, is just the fact that we've got to pick up some travel subsidies for both conferences.